current situation, my kitchen and house smell awful, awful. Yesterday afternoon, Haven comes to me and she wants a slice of pizza. And I said, okay, well, you get you a slice of pizza. She says, but I want it warm. So we'll put it in the microwave. I've been teaching them how to use the microwave. And usually I supervise. But yesterday I was tired. And I just trusted that this 4-year-old could do it. So she comes back in the living room and she's like, Gran, it didn't work. And she didn't have a pizza in her hand. I'm like, okay. Later, I'll go and warm you up a slice. And I stayed in the recliner. A little while later, Sadie comes in. She comes busting in the back door, comes into the kitchen. She's like, Gran, you trying to catch the house? Busted in the back door, runs through the kitchen to the living room. Gran, you trying to start the house on? Trying to burn the house down, start a fire? The kitchen was full of smoke. And it smelled like nasty, nasty, nasty burnt popcorn. This pizza that Baby Haven had put in the microwave, instead of hitting 2 zeros, she hit 2 0 0 0 0, so it was cooking for like 20 minutes. My house smelled awful. Last night, I'm running around from room to room with Lysol and Febreze. I slept with the windows open. It was horrible. It's like this stench, this nasty, nasty stench. Due to my laziness, if I had just gotten up and warmed up the child's pizza, we wouldn't have this stench. Ironically, but not so ironically, I'm studying about Hanukkah. Now, Hanukkah is an 8-day feast, festival, celebration. It's in reference to when the temple was taken over by the enemy and defiled, and how the Jewish priest stood his ground, got the temple control back, and now they are cleaning up the temple. They're removing all the stench of how it had been defiled. In the menorah, there was only enough oil to burn for 1 day, but miraculously, that oil lasted for 8 days, which gave them time to get more oil. And they spend this time rededicating the temple, cleaning up the defiled altar, cleaning up everything that the enemy had brought in to destroy and make unholy what should be holy, make unrighteous what should be righteous. And there was a stench from this, and they were cleaning it. Jesus makes an audacious statement and claims his deity in John chapter 10, after verse 20, while at the Feast of Dedication. And as I am studying this and realizing that in the natural, my home, my sanctuary, has the stench from my laziness, and I'm having to do things that will purify the air in here, take the stench out and remove. God's reminding me that, Heather, that's the purpose of this feast. Yes, it's in remembrance of what happened, but if you take that in as a part of who you are, I would like the opportunity, and I would like for you to give me permission to do some stuff in your temple. There's some laziness that has left a stench. There's some things that are within you that I would love to be able to clean out and make fresh and new. Give you a beautiful aroma and remove some of that stuff that's been clabbery in you. And of course I want to give him permission. I want this temple, because our bodies are called a temple. I want this temple to magnify him. I want the light of Christ within me to be so vibrant and so bright that it's a welcoming center for others. And in my laziness, I have allowed different things to enter in. And it takes his light to protrude the darkness. The festival is 8 days. 8 is the number for new beginnings. Oil is a representation of the Holy Spirit. So really a lot of things going on at this time. It's purposeful. It's intentional. These feast days are something that He has left as a remembrance of who He is, but of what He wants to do in us. It's an annual time to allow some defilement to be cleansed within us. So I'm going to take it. Not that He couldn't do it every day. Not that He couldn't do it any day. But it's a reminder. It's a conscience reminder for me. It's a physical reminder of a spiritual event. Some light. Some oil. Some cleansing. Some rededication of this temple for His glory.